Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends, good morning and welcome to this significant occasion as we gather to celebrate the impactful journey of the Usaid-Ihp Integrated Health Program in Ebonyi State, the south of the nation. My name is and I'm honored to serve as the Master of Ceremony along with two other gentlemen, Mr. Usaid-Ihp, and of course the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, whom we expect to come soon. Today, we not only mark the conclusion of a remarkable chapter, but also celebrate the numerous achievements and the collaborative efforts that brought us this far. Of course, over the course of this program, we have seen incredible strides in improving health outcomes, strengthening health systems, and enhancing the quality of care of the communities we serve. Our event today is a tribute to the dedication, hard work, and unwavering commitment of everyone involved in the Usaid-Ihp Integrated Health Program. Of course, our partners and stakeholders, the tireless health workers on the front lines. Each and every one of you has played a critical role in the success that we have achieved thus far. From wide and near, and I'm also happy to announce to the gathering that the Usaid-Ihp, our funders, have graciously joined this event virtually. I will mention some of the few names, Foyeke and Obina at the moment, who have joined us virtually. Of course, from the Usaid-Ihp, from the IHP, we have the Chief of Party, Martin Levit, along with other staff of IHP who have joined from Abuja. I must also announce that we have the Deputy Chief of Party here with us, Dr. Usaid-Ihp. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'll be anchoring this activity alongside Usaid-Ihp and of course the Chief Press Secretary.
In the presence of an eminent jurist in the House, my Lord the Chief Justice of Ebonyi State of Nigeria, my Lord Honorable Justice Ebonyi is here. Welcome you, my Lord. Please, an applause for the CJ, please. We want to recognize the presence of ESCO members who are here. I want to start with the Deputy Principal Secretary who is here with us, Honorable Oroke, Deputy Principal Secretary to His Excellency the Governor. A round of applause for him. You're welcome. We have the Honorable Commissioner for Capital City Development here. My boss, Chief Sunday Inyima, is here with us. A round of applause for him. Abalaba, you are welcome. The Honorable Commissioner for Project Monitoring Ebonyi State of Nigeria is here. Engineer Felix Iwoke, the Mayor. Welcome you, the Mayor. Please a round of applause for him. My brother and pastor, Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Education Ebonyi State is here. An intellectual giant, a professor with outstanding credentials, the first senior advocate of Nigeria of Ebonyi State extraction, Professor Amare Omaka, SAN. Prof, you're welcome. Ulutuya, Prof, you're welcome. The Honorable Commissioner for ICT Ebonyi State is here, Comrade Usaid-Ihp. Comrade Usaid-Ihp, you are most welcome. Please a round of applause for him. We also welcome the Honorable Commissioner for Budget Planning in Ebonyi State, Mrs. Ben Oka. Mrs. Benaka will welcome you. Please, a round of applause for her. Mommy, you're welcome. Want to acknowledge the presence of the Chief Medical Director of Usaid-Ihp Federal Teaching Hospital, who is here. Another Professor Robinson Odo is here. Prof, Unutoya, Prof, you're welcome. Also joining Prof. Ladies and gentlemen, with great excitement, we want to announce the arrival of Her Excellency. May we all like us welcome Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, the Princess of the Ebonyi Kingdom, Chief Mrs. Patricia Onyemechi Abdullah is here with us. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor will welcome you so highly to this event. Your Excellency, you're welcome. You may be seated. Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency. Please, a round of applause for Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor. Welcome, Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor. Welcome the members of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly who are here with us. Welcome members of Isco who are here with us. Principal officers of government and their spouses. Welcome you all, our royal fathers. Welcome you so highly to this event. I want to invite my colleague, Mr. Farouk, to continue from here.
We sincerely welcome you to this all-important event. It's indeed an honor to have you join us here today as we await the arrival of His Excellency, the Executive Governor. This goes to show the commitment of the leadership of the state towards improving health outcome in Ebonyi State. Once again, I want to acknowledge the people who have joined us virtually, particularly the Usaid-Ihp team. Obina Ojigene, Emmanuel Ogoche, Foyeke, Oye Dokun, and of course, Chioma Eze. We also have a representation from Palladium Corporate from Washington, who is the project director of Usaid-Ihp, Kim Stover, the IHP Chief of Party, Marta David, and a host of other IHP staff who has joined us virtually today to celebrate the success that we together achieved in Ebonyi. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, on behalf of IHP, Usaid-Ihp, we thank you most sincerely for joining us. Your presence here is by no small measure a testament to the importance that you have attached to the good work that we have accomplished together and the bright future that we envision for healthcare in Ebonyi State. I cannot wait to cite His Excellency, the Governor of Ebonyi State, whom we are all waiting for, so that we can start this activity proper. Thank you everyone for coming. Mr. DJ, all works and no play, extra and no board. So give us some music to entertain Her Excellency and our entrance, and of course other host of important dignitaries there.
Thank you.
So, that's it. Feed your eyes. And enjoy part of the rich cultural heritage Ebonyi State South of the nation is known. So many years ago, Her Excellency is one of what we are saying. And His Excellency Dr. Nakasa Azikiwe saw her, and the rest is history. Head of Service, thank you. Princess Kechinyere, Commissioner for Infrastructural Development. Professor Mary Obama, Professor for Tertiary Education. General Ben Aka, God bless you. Our host, Honorable Commissioner for Health, Dr. Ekuma, Honorable Commissioner for Education, Primary and Secondary. We salute you. Professor Paul Awu. Agencies, governments, the Honorable Commissioner, Chief Solomon Azin, to appreciate good things. Good things shall continue to follow you, that great man of Azala.
I can see you and your team coming in affirmation and
what he said. This is beautiful. Today is your day. Is the Action Commissioner for Environment. You are most welcome. Honorable Commissioner for Culture Tourism. On the very matter, you have done it again and again. If you think say you sabi that, you can come for this challenge. Dance. That is how you rock it. I want to spirit at work.
traffic command of how we get this campaign and we need to say. Even our SLS delivery God is just controlling herself. Head of service. Super. Wow. And so, people, you are going to entertainment.
Welcome, Excellency. National anthem. may be seated. Your Excellency, Right Honorable Premier Francis Okono-Adefu, very hardworking and pragmatic governor of Ebonyi State of Nigeria. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Princess Patricia Onyemi Shobila, beloved the Chief Lord of Ebonyi State of Nigeria, Honorable Commissioner for Health and other Executive Council members here with us, the Deputy Speaker of the State House of Assembly, and Chairman House Committee on Health is also here. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, for want of time, may I crave your indulgence to get on with the program. At this point, Your Excellency, it takes my honor and privilege to request for Closeout if it's provided. We have Closeout, organizers please. We have Closeout. Okay, in the absence of the Closeout, may I therefore invite the Honorable Commissioner for Health of the State, the Honorable Commissioner Moses Ekoma Ikenna. Doc, you are most welcome as I invite you to speak to us. Can we give him a resounding applause as he steps forward? You are welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, Chief Builder Francis Okono-Adefu, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Princess Patricia Onyemi Shobila, the Speaker of Ebonyi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Moses-Ihp, ably represented by the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable my Lord, the Chief Judge of Ebonyi State, Justice Davis Ugelen, the Deputy Chief of Party, Usaid-Ihp, Dr. Osman Gebu, all the members of Ebonyi State House of Assembly here present, the SNG of Ebonyi, the Secretary to Ebonyi State Government, Professor Grace Mezrike, and our husband, Dr. Daniel Mezrike, who is my predecessor, the Chief of Staff, Professor Emmanuel Ochen, the Principal Secretary to the Governor of Ebonyi State, Chief Martin Matthias, the Head of Service, all the Executive Council members here, all other protocols duly observed. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this event of Usaid-Ihp closing out ceremony. Usaid-Ihp, especially IHP, since April 2020 started implementing in Ebonyi State with the sole goal of contributing to the reduction of maternal and infant mortality and morbidity. Throughout their stay in the state, there has been a significant change in the health system of the state. Usaid-Ihp has invested in capacity building of our staff at all levels, both the primary and the secondary health care, to improve the knowledge and the skill of our health workers. And they've supported in equipment and also in supervision to ensure that our healthcare workers, especially those in the primary health care, carry out their duties effectively. We recognize the dedication and hard work of all Usaid-Ihp Ebonyi State team that work tirelessly to ensure that there is improvement in the health system of our state. The closeout ceremony today presents an opportunity for accountability and a chance to reflect on our experiences and lessons we learned throughout this program. The State Ministry of Health and its agencies, with other relevant stakeholders, will work work together to ensure that the hard work of Usaid-Ihp and recommendation they did will inform future healthcare initiatives of our state and which will ultimately lead to better health outcome and improve life in the state. I also want to use this opportunity to thank our pragmatic and health-friendly executive governor of Ebonyi State, Chief Francis Ogonamufu. Thank you, sir, for your massive support for the Ministry of Health. We cannot thank you enough. I say a big thank you for your commitment in placing the ministry and by extension the state to the global map through your massive intervention in the health sector. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, permit me also to respectfully acknowledge the regular support of all other developmental partners in the state. These include UNICEF, Helen Keller, Armored Foundation, and other partners in the state for their contribution in improving the health sector of the state. I appreciate you all. Finally, I want to request from the Deputy Chief of the Party of Usaid to donate all their equipment, including their project vehicle, to the State Ministry of Health to help us continue with the activities in the state. Thank you very much. You are all welcome once again. Thank you.
Now for budget, planning, research, to please come forward, Princess Chimwe Oka. Let's give her a sound of applause as she delivers her good news.
Your Excellency, our dear Governor, the health-friendly Governor, Right Honorable Francis Ebonyi, let me rest on other protocols for want of time. I got to know this organization when I was a Minister of Women Affairs. They've done so much in the state in the area of health care, in all the developments, in all the rural areas that have gone around, and we partnered so friendly with them. They were so involved in women and children. And as they are closing out today, I hope that we are going to sustain what they have done in the state. In that note, as the Commissioner for Budget and Planning, and our governor is a health-friendly governor, I will make sure that we are not going to let all those things that they have done in the state to live in our hands. So we are going to budget for them with the consent of our governor so that it will be sustained in the state. Thank you so much.
To speak on behalf of other development partners. You are most welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Your Excellency, welcome once again to this all-important event. We sincerely appreciate your commitment to improving health outcomes in Ebonyi State. Let me quickly invite a few partners to give a good message. I'll start with the representative of World Health Organization. Please, a round of applause.
Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Dalari Dai, the Surveillance Officer. I want to congratulate the governor, the executive governor of Ebonyi State, for his 1 year in office, and want to appreciate him for all that. I think the health sector has never had it this good. I want to express our For IHP, I want to congratulate my brother, my friend, Dr. Oladipo. I think they've done excellently well. The three-pronged mandate that they have, strengthening health systems, improving access, and improving quality of care, I think they've achieved all the mandates that they wanted to do. So I want to appreciate IHP and express our gratitude and appreciation for their partnership in the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, for want of time, I will just invite one from the USID implementing partners. Let me invite Dr. Ibia from Health Workforce Management. Please, a round of applause.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, I want to rest on the already established protocol because of time. And I want to start by joining the Honorable Commissioner to thank the Governor for the friendly environment that you have created for the partners of the state, particularly the health partners. Can we give them a round of applause? Across the states in Nigeria, when we go for meetings, we stand tall now to talk about what the governor is doing. And we want to take this opportunity to say thank you. I want us to thank under the Usaid-Ihp for all they are doing across the country, and particularly for Nigeria. Now that IHP, our mother hen, is closing, we are trusting that the state, like the Commissioner for Budget says, will take up this challenge to ensure that our communities access care like IHP has always supported the state to do. On that note, I want to thank all of you and also thank the Executive Governor for coming to this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Ibia. We're trying to be as fast as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor and privilege to invite the Usaid-Ihp Chief of Party, Martha Levitt, to give her own remarks. Martha has been the cornerstone of this program and whose vision and leadership have guided us through this incredible journey. Martha has spent almost 4 years in Nigeria in her current role as Chief of Party. And of course, the role focuses on reducing morbidity, mortality of women and children under 5 years of age. Martha Levitt has a PhD in medical anthropology and MPH in international health and population studies certificate. She has over 40 years of experience working and residing in and traveling throughout Africa and Asia, designing, implementing, and leading global health projects. Dr. Martha is the founder of White Ribbon Alliance for Safe Motherhood in India, and she was one of the original designers of the US government Saving Mothers Giving Lives initiative, implemented in Zambia, Uganda, Nigeria, that reduced maternal mortality by 44% in less than 5 years. She is passionate about health of women and children and revitalization of primary healthcare centers to improve access and quality of health services. Please make welcome Martha Levitt.
Thank you. Can you all hear me? Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Governor of this great state of Ebonyi in Nigeria, Honorable Francis Ona, and we feel say that correctly. I'm going to let all the protocols be set down so we can keep going. But I do want to thank besides the government people, which I think we know have been, this is their program, we aligned everything that we did with the government and help the government do their, achieve their goals. So I have to thank the Honorable Commissioner of Health, and I would like to thank the Executive Director of EBSHA. I think we've had an incredible journey in the last 6 months, which I'll talk about in a moment. I also would like to thank the collaboration of the different partners that are in Ebonyi State, WHO, UNICEF, PMI for States, GHSC, PSM, we had a VA here and a Health Workforce Management, and I also would like to give a special thank you. I saw our friend from Umber in the audience. Thank you so much for collaborating with us at the PHC level. We have to, of course, appreciate this, the USAID. Lori's going to let me just say, I am Marta Levitt, I'm the Chief of Party of the Usaid Integrated Health Program here in Nigeria. And I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you in Ebonyi, but I have visited Ebonyi a couple of times, and I got to go out. It was the height of the COVID pandemic, so I think what was interesting about IHP Ebonyi is that we began April 1st, 2020, right in the middle of a pandemic. But that did not stop the Ebonyi State government and our IHP team from moving forward and beginning to work so that we can make a difference in Ebonyi State in terms of improving the quality and access to health services and primary health care. One of the things that also was, I think, very exciting about the work we did in IHP is we were able to take existing policies such as fast shipping, cash sharing, and helping the state to implement them so that they improve services all the way down to the primary health care centers. In all, we trained 3,360 health workers as well as state officers and LGA supervisors and program managers, and along with area council, the 13 area council officials who ran programs and supervised. This was a massive effort, and it was the first step to improve the access to quality ROMCA, as people like to call it, less nutrition, services and medicines, improve the quality, availability and use of data, and improve facility management. So to improve the readiness and functionality of 212 supported health facilities, IHP supported needed equipment, facility makeovers in select facilities, and we also encourage whole society to improve the health facility condition. We built capacity, strength, and processes for quality service delivery data that generated and reported, and then routinely visit PHCs and mentored staff on clinical standards of practice, NHMIS data documentation and reporting, commodity logistics within the PHCs, and facility management. PHC preparation and implementation of business plans became very, very important to optimize the use of limited resources such as BHCPF funding, capitation, fees for service, and drug revolving funds. And in close collaboration with other USAID implementing partners, advocated for sufficient human resources with the health workforce management and commodities of PHCs with HSC PSM to increase and meet demand and utilization for services. So over the years, we worked very closely with the State Primary Health Care Development Agency, the State Ministry of Health, including the Health Commissioner and his team. EBSHA, really I was actually there when EBSHA was launched. So that was a very exciting time. But in the last 6 months, it's been extremely dynamic under the leadership and commitment of the current governor. So thank you so much, and I'll tell you about that exciting number. So Ministry of Women's Affairs working on gender and the 13 LGAs and 171 ward development committees that were in the forefront of operationalizing PHC under one roof and helping to make PHC revitalization more of a reality across all the wards of the state. So one of the findings is that over the time, the 4 years of IHP Ebonyi, that we saw an improvement in the minimum service package, of the full package being provided at PHCs. It went from 53% of the PHCs all the way to 91% by 2023. So that means that the availability of services has increased tremendously. And that is due to many reasons, not just training, but also making available commodities and resources through BHCPF and the state health insurance schemes and more. And then also, I think one area that really stood out for me was improvement in nutrition services that increased from 61% to 94% of the PHCs. And newborn care, that increased from 71% to 99%. Gender-based violence services really was introduced when we started. There was a concept, there was the policy and act with that, but to make it a reality in the primary health care facilities, I think it took a lot of effort combined with the government to do that. So in 2021, 33% of the facilities did provide services for gender-based violence survivors, and that grew to 63% by 2023. So I just want to give you a few numbers, because I think we are very much results-oriented. We want to reduce the mortality and morbidity of mothers and children. This was the aim, the goal, and the vision of Usaid-Ihp, bringing on board IHP, which is the flagship service delivery project in Nigeria for Usaid Nigeria. So between April 1st, 2020 and March 31st, 2024, we all provided service together for over 500,000 ANC visits. That was a 32% increase over the 4 years. And 130,000 pregnant women received at least one dose of vitamin T. So that is to presumptively treat malaria, which is very important. And then the number of those who received their third dose during pregnancy increased fivefold over the life of the project. It has a way to go, but it's really showing some progress. 70,000 deliveries were conducted with an increase of 11% in the facilities where we worked, and 48% increase in deliveries conducted by a skilled birth attendant. The proportion of facility-based delivery taken by skilled birth attendant increased from 75% in year 1 to 100% in year 4. And the use of the partograph to monitor labor increased from 54% of the deliveries to 98% between years 1 and 4. The number of maternal deaths also showed a decrease by 73% from 60 deaths in year 1, which is 2022, to 16 in year 4, which is 2024. And 54,000 newborns were delivered with chlorhexidine applied to the cord, increasing from 15% in year 1 to 100% in year 4, a 7-fold increase of the life of the project. Very, very importantly, we saw the immediate breastfeeding within an hour of birth and receiving skin-to-skin contact, increasing from 15% to 98%, a 7-fold increase. Institutional perinatal mortality per 1,000 births in an IHP-supported reduced from 39 in year 1 to 32. That's an 18% decline, which is very good. 390,000 women receive family planning services, including 226,000 new acceptors and 13,000 postpartum family planning acceptors. The total number of women receiving modern contraceptive increased by 29% and by 16% for new acceptors. Immunization has also improved. We see measles 1 and measles 2 over the life of the project increased by 26% and measles 2 at 133% between the 4 years. Dosing of vitamin A for children, 1.5 million doses of vitamin A were provided to children 6 to 59 months, an increase of 70% over 4 years. And very similarly, the 1.5 million children received growth monitoring and nutrition screening, a 27-fold increase from 25,000 in year 1 to 725,000 in year 4. As I was mentioning about GBV survivors, about 6,000 have been identified, with the majority receiving care, and 301 referred for other services. The number of GBV survivors increased 215-fold, and care provided to GBV survivors increased 262-fold. But we would expect that from a new service, but it did take off very quickly. As of May 15th, the State of Ebonyi and Usaid-Ihp for allowing us this wonderful opportunity to be with you and to make gains in primary health care. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Martha. Thank you. Quickly, we will move to the Usaid-Ihp project director, Usaid-Ihp project director, Kim Stover. Kim, please be brief as possible. His Excellency has other engagements to attend. Oh, okay. All right, so is Kim on the line? Oh, okay. Kim, are you there?
I am here.
Okay, please proceed.
Good afternoon, His Excellency, Right Honorable Francis Peru, Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, and others. To save time, please allow me to stand on established protocol. I thank you for the opportunity to say a few words at this momentous event. Again, my name is Kim Stover. I'm the project director for the Usaid Integrated Health Program Updating Headquarters in Washington, D.C., and I'm disappointed that I couldn't be with you here today. On behalf of Palladium, I want to thank His Excellency, the Executive Governor, for the warm welcome and collaboration during the implementation of Usaid-Ihp. I have worked with this program for over 4 years since its inception, and I have been so amazed to see the way that the stakeholders across Ebonyi have mobilized to improve health. And I've really enjoyed hearing the stories from our IHP team about the achievements, enthusiasm, and commitment of the officials, health workers, communities, traditional leaders, and civil society organizations. Everyone has really inspired us with their stories of resilience, transformation, and perseverance. Others have given specifics, such as Dr. Lovett, so I won't go into the many achievements that you've had, but I want to appreciate the commitment and cooperation of all of the health workers and facilities, communities, the staff and leadership of the Ebonyi State Ministry of Health, the Ebonyi State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, the Ebonyi State Health Insurance Agency, Management Hospital Board, and all of the local government health authorities. I also want to thank the Health Population Nutrition Office and the Mission Director at Usaid for the opportunity to work with these counterparts in Ebonyi State, and a big thank you to our program partners, Chicago, Wyherb, Biamo, Avenir Health, Farm Access, and Sedani, and to our numerous grantees, and to other Usaid implementing partners for all of the coordination and collaboration. Most importantly, I want to take just a moment to thank the amazing IHP Ebonyi team that I have had the privilege of working with. They hit the ground running during COVID and have never stopped. And despite many, many long days of work, they always displayed patience and really brought joy to our wider IHP team and to their work. And for that, we are very grateful. So I just want to say again, on behalf of Palladium and personally, I have been very honored to be part of this. And we really hope to find opportunities to partner with all of you again in the future. We hope that you continue all this momentum that you've begun in saving the lives of mothers and children, and really hope you appreciate this wonderful celebration today. Congratulations and good day.
Thank you so much for USAID. Laurie Russian will be speaking on behalf of the USAID. All right. I'm sure Laurie will be as brief as possible. Laurie is a public health professional with over 15 years of experience working with the USAID within and around Africa. Please make welcome Laurie Russian.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope that you can all hear me okay. I will be brief. Marta Lovett and I probably have a similar amount of detail that we were to deliver. Marta gave before I do that, I just want to say, please allow me to stand on existing protocols. I know that we're running a little bit short on time. Greetings to all of you in the room. Greetings to all of my colleagues and fellow IHP colleagues, people from across the globe who are also joining online. It really is an honor to be able to provide some remarks. IHP in Ebonyi began in April 2020. And as Mark said, there's been a lot of achievements with our flagship integrated health program. IHP has worked very closely with other USA investments and activities Mark did go through, and she named a few. And I also want to thank Health Workforce Management for providing some opening remarks on behalf of the implementing partners. IHP took somewhat of a leading role in Ebonyi and worked very closely to really harmonize and make sure that the USA investment teams and activities were as harmonized as possible. We want to thank the Ebonyi State government, our counterparts, for all of your work and commitment that's been demonstrated over the years. I specifically would like to call out, and I'm kind of jumping forward in my remarks due to time, but I do think it's really important for me to just acknowledge specifically the role. We would like to especially commend the Executive Governor, the Honorable Francis Sabuna Wafuro. We commend your role in ensuring financial risk protection of the people of Ebonyi State, as exemplified in your use of over 37 million naira monthly premium to cover civil and public servants in the state, based on your commitment to summit in Ebonyi State. You also challenged every member of the House of Assembly and local government chairman to do similar, which has created a spiral of enrollments across the state, VHCPF, formal and informal sectors both. Future forward, USAID continues to align with the federal government's health sector-wide approach towards greater country ownership and sustainability that will reduce dependence on external resources by building capacity of local institutions and systems. Again, USAID congratulates Ebonyi State on the successful implementation of the IHP program. And we look forward to a continued and fruitful partnership. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, it is now time for a keynote address from a man who believes that governance is all about service to the people. A man who has paid attention to the health of Ebonyans. Permit me at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, to very humbly invite Right Honorable Builder Francis Obona, Governor of the South of the Nation. Your President.
Please be seated. Excellency, the Governor of our States, Chief Mrs. Patricia Mechiogina, Lord, the Chief Judge of our States, Honorable Justice Edward Samuel Mugelen, the Deputy Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chinedu Oban, Secretary to the Government, and other distinguished principal officers of government of our states, are there head of commissioners, SSS, their distinguished partners, and fed through the chief of party, Mrs. Martha Laviti, Deputy Chief of Party, and Project Coordinator, Kim
partners, let me stand on the established protocol. It is with great honor that I address you today as we commemorate a significant milestone in our journey toward enhancing quality healthcare delivery to our people, the finest people of our great state of Ebonyi. Upon assuming office in May 29, 2023, administration pledged to deliver effective governance to the people of Ebonyi State, guided by the Charter of Lead Marshal. That famous among our priorities and was the improvement of healthcare services. We remain steadfast in our commitment to providing high quality and affordable healthcare to all residents in our great state. Before the inception of the Usaid-Ihp integrated health programs in Ebonyi State in the year 2020, our healthcare indicators painted a green picture. We grabbed with alarming rate of maternal, newborn, and child mortality and morbidity, acute malnutrition, inadequate immunization coverage, understaffing at primary health care facilities, heartening gender-based violence, and limited access to healthcare services in our rural areas. These were the stark realities we first experienced to the inception of IHP. It is worthy of note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that with the invaluable technical assistance provided by Usaid-Ihp, IHP, and the implementation of practical interventions such as open maternity days, baby shower intervention, MNICH weeks, and integrated outreach in Ebonyi State has witnessed remarkable improvement across all healthcare domains. On behalf of the people of our great state Ebonyi, I extend profound gratitude for the exceptional work carried out within our borders. The capacity building initiatives for our healthcare workforce, provision of essential equipment for health facilities, enhancement of healthcare access in rural communities, and various other commendable efforts have significantly bolstered the health and well-being of our people. In our unwavering commitment to enhance healthcare delivery in our great state Ebonyi, one of our initial actions upon assuming office was the recruitment of our well-taught key staff of the health sector. The health workers are already in our 15 general hospitals, along with the provision of utility vehicles by the special grace of God for all medical care. Furthermore, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we provided all general hospitals with ambulances to facilitate seamless referral services and issues to ensure the availability of quality and affordable drugs and commodity. That we've not gotten to the stage that we will tell the Ebonians that we've done well in terms of drug distribution. We still want to engage some facilities like drone drug distributions. That will happen very soon. I sincerely endorse the establishment of the Function and Drug Management Agency, which is now operational under the oversight of the Executive Secretary. In a bid to prioritize the health insurance of civil servants, my administration assumed responsibility for paying 5% of their consolidated salary towards their health insurance. This initiative aims to bolster financial risk protection and foster improved access to healthcare services for our civil servants. Additionally, our dear leaders, I released 137 million naira equity fund to ensure that vulnerable and indigent members of our communities can access quality healthcare services without going out of pocket expenses. To adequately fund healthcare services, my government, our government, the government of our great states, increased the budget allocation for the health sector from 5% to 7%. And in the subsequent appropriation, the budget of health will be increased from 7% to 11.2%. With the aim of eventually reaching the 50% target set forth by the Abuja Declaration. As you said, IHP concludes its implementation. The Ebonyi State government remains resolute in implementing the primary health care memorandum of understanding to yield enhancing health outcomes across reproductive, maternal, newborn, child adolescent health, malaria, and nutrition. As government, we are satisfied with the activities and support we have received from Usaid-Ihp, which has become a major boost to our drive to enhance healthcare delivery in our great state area. We thank you very much for that. We shall continue to collaborate with the development partners by creating a conducive atmosphere for them to operate in our great state area. We assure Usaid-Ihp that the Ebonyi State government is already taking proactive measures to sustain the beneficiary interventions implemented within the state by enacting and enforcing policies and programs within the healthcare sectors, as we continue to solicit for further support in strengthening the health sector in our great state area. May God Almighty bless Usaid, and may God continue to bless the good people of our great state, our dear distinguished leaders. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. Please can we give His Excellency a very good round of applause. Thank you very much, Excellency, our leader, and our dear governor. Your Excellency, let us quickly invite for the vote of thanks Dr. Usman Gedi. Dr. Usman Gedi, please come forward and use 2 minutes to express their feelings. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is one of the most resounding speeches I've heard from an executive, and congratulations to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, the Owa of Ereke. In fact, I was told that Owa is school. This is school of Ebonyi State, and we hope of even the greater nation. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. I would like to thank all of you because never have I seen full ownership of a program that I've seen today. We've seen the full representation from community to all tiers of government, from community, leadership, traditional rulers, the local government, the executive arm, the judiciary, as well as the legislature. This is really outstanding as to show that there's full support of everyone in this great journey. I thank you so much, and we hope we really enjoyed working in Ebonyi State, and I've had the privilege of going to almost most of the local governments and most of the rural areas, and I really feel that I'm an Ebonyi person. Thank you very much, and I hope, most importantly, that everything boils down to walking the talk. And His Excellency has truly walked the talk. And I love the conclusion where he said that he's going to move us up to the 15% as we move forward. I thank him, and may God continue to grant him the strength and the grace, and all of you as members of the team that have together worked with this so that we will together work as a team. Because as it is said, team simply means together we achieve more. Thank you so much, sir, for providing the excellence, and I thank all of you and for all the things that we are doing, and for who does more will be demanded of him. And I'm sure the Lord will grant him all the strength. And I hope we are looking forward to another opportunity that we will have to work with the people of Ebonyi to achieve much more.
Humbly invite His Excellency to please step forward for a group photograph with our visitors. We'll do that very quickly. Thank you very much. Please conduct His Excellency round.
supposed to be known to almost everybody in the body. You understand? The original data collection. And the progress will have to take place. Because that would have appreciated more by saying, yes, you made us at this point. This is where you are living here. And this original data collection ought to involve everybody. Everybody, all the stakeholders in the health industry ought to be part of this original data collection. Because this is not what they are going to, what you're supposed to do for people to do and give you reports. It's what you're supposed to do by yourself and trust the data you collected. And also looking at the scenario, what change will be able to take place and what is the benefit. As we are living now, what are the challenges that we are leaving behind that these people are going to suffer? Because we're supposed to make projections. We're supposed to make projections. The challenges, is there any way, because as you're talking to me now, these are the things I want to hear from you. These are the challenges as we are closing, we are going to suffer this. I anticipate that you are going to suffer this because proper precautions have not been taken and we need to put it in place so that all these things will happen. Yeah.
to the student. So we introduce with appointment and attendance to all the class. And we note ouch and the challenge and P45 and to monitor anytime it's supposed to come from my side. We can put it on
From my humble beginning in 2020 to where we are today in 2024, we are able to achieve all these. This one is basic aspect.
And you move from this, you are not at this. What did you leave now?
Yes, you can see our milestones. The things we...
The charts supposed to represent what we are leaving behind, so that if you start from here, this is the baseline. If you start from this baseline, you have gotten to this point, and from this point, Your Excellency, when we get to this point, this is the highest point. At this point, Your Excellency, everything is okay. You understand? Because this is where you started. The boxes are not open. And when you want to represent church, the boxes are open and put it at any point you get to. So that when you get to this point, here, you take here as a baseline, 200 persons attended the program. And at the point I'm leaving, 10,000 attended. And the number we anticipated that we're supposed to get at this point is 15,000. The number left behind is about 200,000. Because this program that you're closing today, end up closing it like we've done that. Definitely we need to continue it because we've done a very tremendous work for it. And we need to sit down and continue it. And if we leave it like this, we will not know where to start. Not know where to start because we need to tap from your knowledge. If acquire this knowledge now, it's a lot of new innovations and skills that you'll be able to demonstrate. We need to follow it up.
Nutrition is here.